In 2020, Cisco was named Australia's best place to work, with 98% of their staff giving the organisation a positive rating. That's pretty good. But what is it about Cisco that led to this outcome? What are the key elements of Cisco's culture that make it stand out? And what are the key takeaways and practices that could be applied within any other organisation? This is the story of how Cisco used their conscious culture framework to propel them to the top. According to Cisco's head of corporate social responsibility reporting, Jennifer Bonneton, a company's culture can be its greatest asset. In light of this, and with the aim of building upon their already strong culture, Cisco introduced their Conscious Culture Framework in 2019. This new framework, which sought to redefine Cisco's corporate culture, is comprised of three main elements: environment, characteristics, and experience. So what are these elements, and what makes them so important? Firstly, Cisco seeks to create an inclusive and diverse environment that positively impacts people, society, and the planet. As noted by Nataraja and colleagues, when workplace diversity policies are well-resourced and supported by employees within the organisation, those policies often assist the firm to improve staff experience, boost performance, and create competitive advantages in human capital. Cisco seeks to entrench a culture of inclusivity through various employee-led networks such as Cisco Disability, Cisco Pride, and Women of Cisco. Now, these networks not only seek to create a sense of connectedness between employees from diverse backgrounds, but also provide opportunities for networking and mentorship, which has been identified in the literature as an effective way to improve equality of opportunity within organisations. The second method through which Cisco seeks to achieve a conscious culture is in their organisational characteristics, defined as their unique beliefs, behaviours, and principles. Now, as outlined by Gregory and colleagues, organisations with robust values, attitudes, and beliefs often see a positive spillover effect in organisational productivity and effectiveness. Now, one example of this in Cisco can be found in their implementation of the Teamspace survey tool, where managers collect feedback from employers on a weekly basis, which is then used to guide organisational decisions. By receiving regular feedback through Teamspace, Cisco could respond effectively to increased poor mental health within the organisation due to COVID-19 through their No Shame, No Stigma campaign. Now, this campaign focused on improving the availability of mental health resources and changing staff perceptions around mental illness. And according to Ahrens and Sawitsky, such an approach is actually a best practice approach to organisational intervention into staff mental health. The final pillar of Cisco's Conscious Culture Framework is experience, which involves the management of everyday interactions people have with their leaders and colleagues. According to Kang and Snell, this is best achieved through improvements in social capital infrastructure. Cisco's already strong culture of resilience, openness, and cooperation, as well as their willingness to embrace new technologies, put the organisation in a strong position to respond effectively to COVID-19, enabling them to immediately implement digital meeting software organisation-wide. Additionally, Cisco held various virtual social events and staff wellbeing check-ins, and also provided employees with additional scheduled days off and volunteering opportunities, so as to reduce work-life spillover. By implementing these initiatives, Cisco were able to maintain their already strong workplace culture, maintaining staff cohesion and monitoring the well-being of their employees. And that's it. Those are the three key pillars of Cisco's conscious culture. Will this be enough to keep Cisco at the top? Only time will tell.